Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, here you have a striker's worst nightmare, Peter, in this guy, Sergio Ramos. He's getting himself ready for the battle. You just know what you're going to get from him. He's not the world's best defender, but for grit, grind, commitment, gamesmanship, he's got the lot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Arhan.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming. Sergio Ramos. And it's Sergio Ramos. Opts for safety. Played back to the goalkeeper. For Sergio Ramos. Chonburi are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Arhan. To Sergio Ramos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fiddles it through.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sergio Ramos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sergio Ramos is in a really good position out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted. Opts to play it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lovely bit of skill. And they've switched it over to the other side. Lovely feet. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Plays a sharp little ball here. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's found him in space! Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And now the breakaway. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
Welcome our lads to the field. Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the right. Chonburi do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Buriram United looking to pass their way through. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Over to the left. Interesting ball. Plays it in low. Oh, that was vital. Chance here to counter.
71,898.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Done delicately. He's beaten the offside trap. Great leap! Well, now, and again! Oh, that is a great stop! And smartly reclaimed. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 26.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Chonburi, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Arhan. Chonburi have a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Closing in on goal. He gets big. He's got a goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Number 13.
Buriram United making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on the field.
Chonburi break the deadlock.
22.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Buriram United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played out to the left flank.
Niceties are not part of this approach.
Towering header! No, not the best of headers. And that has left him in a heap. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Buriram United can counter promptly here. Chonburi clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Great skill, that's nice.
Chonburi probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Always onto this. I think we're just about done here. Lobbed in behind.
There will be
Cleared
3
away.
minutes added time.
Chonburi do have a chance to counter here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense, boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.